I want to discuss a crucial strategy in dealing with narcissism: the importance of going no contact. This action is perhaps the most devastating thing you can do to a narcissist, and that should not be underestimated. Going no contact means cutting off all communication and any form of engagement with the narcissist. It's a powerful tool for reclaiming your autonomy and protecting your mental health. By choosing to go no contact, you are essentially severing the ties that bind you to a cycle of manipulation and control that the narcissist thrives on. This act of self-preservation can be a profound declaration of your worth, asserting that you value yourself enough to walk away from a toxic dynamic. For the narcissist, this is nothing short of catastrophic. They rely on your emotional responses and validation to maintain their sense of self. When you withdraw that validation, you disrupt their narrative and force them to confront their own emptiness. However, I must address a common misconception. If you do reach out to the narcissist and break no contact, might there be a chance they have seen the error of their ways and changed their behavior? While it is theoretically possible, that tiny 0.01% possibility, we must recognize that the odds are overwhelmingly against a favorable outcome. Statistically speaking, there's a 99.9% chance that reconnecting will not yield the results you desire. The reality is that human behavior is incredibly complex, and while change is indeed possible, it cannot be dictated or expected by others. It must come from within. When individuals break no contact, they often set themselves up for disappointment. The narcissist may use your outreach against you, claiming victory by saying, "If I was truly the problem, why are they trying to come back to me?" This manipulation is a form of trauma bonding, wherein guilt and shame are weaponized to maintain control. It's a cruel game, and you risk being portrayed as desperate or unstable for seeking their validation. Moreover, even if the narcissist appears to express sincerity and offers a facade of wanting to work on their issues, the harsh truth remains. The likelihood of them reverting back to their destructive patterns is alarmingly high. It is a dangerous illusion to believe that the narcissist has genuinely changed. As difficult as it may be, it is essential to remain firm in your decision to maintain no contact. The path to healing is often fraught with struggles, yet embracing the courage to disengage is the first critical step towards reclaiming your life. No contact is not merely about shutting the door. It is about opening the door to your self-worth, your recovery, and your journey towards a healthier future. Remember, it is in your best interest to protect yourself and recognize the incredibly low probability that a narcissist can or will change. By keeping that door closed, you invite the possibility of genuine healing and growth, both for yourself and for your future relationships. I hope you are finding value from content like this. If you are, please do us a favor. If you find that this video resonates with you, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. We will continue producing content like this to help you better understand the truth about the nature of narcissism. Thank you. Now, let's focus on the strategies you can implement while maintaining no contact with a narcissist, as well as the importance of using this period to prioritize your growth and well-being. When you decide to go no contact, you're not just stepping away from a toxic relationship. You're stepping towards a stronger, healthier version of yourself. First and foremost, this is the perfect opportunity for self-reflection and personal development. Engage in activities that fill you with joy and purpose. This could involve returning to the gym, investing time in hobbies, or pursuing new interests. Physical health is crucial during this time, as it not only improves your mood, but also enhances your self-esteem. Regular exercise can be a powerful antidote to the emotional turmoil created by a narcissistic relationship, as it releases endorphins that uplift your spirits. Furthermore, consider exploring mindfulness practices, such as meditation or yoga. These practices can help ground you and reinforce your sense of self in a way that counters the disorientation often caused by narcissistic manipulation. Building healthy routines will not only provide a constructive distraction, but also help you regain the confidence that may have been eroded during your time in the relationship. Now, you might wonder, why is this personal growth so threatening to the narcissist? Simply put, when you focus on improving your life and reclaiming your identity, you disrupt the power dynamic that the narcissist relies on. They depend on your emotional dependency and chaos to maintain their sense of importance. So watching you flourish and find fulfillment away from them is a direct affront to their ego. The more you invest in yourself, the less control they have over you. During this no-contact period, it's also essential to establish strong boundaries, both internally and externally. Limit exposure to triggers that may lead you to doubt your decision or reconsider reaching out. Surround yourself with supportive friends or communities who validate your experiences and encourage your growth. This supportive network is vital. It reinforces your resolve and reminds you of your worth, counteracting the manipulative narratives that the narcissist may have instilled in you. Keep in mind that this journey won't always be easy. There may be moments of doubt when you might question your decision or feel the urge to reconnect. Acknowledge these feelings, but remember that reaching out to the narcissist is likely to reignite the very cycle of pain and manipulation you are trying to escape. I hope you are finding value from content like this. If you are, please do us a favor. If you find that this video resonates with you, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. We will continue producing content like this to help you better understand the truth about the nature of narcissism. Thank you. Now, as we continue our discussion about narcissism, let's explore the reality that narcissists are not only expecting you to break no contact, but they are often actively planning for it. When you make the courageous decision to cut ties, it disrupts their carefully constructed world, and the void left by your absence can cause them to unravel. They thrive on your attention, your emotional responses, and the validation you once provided. When that validation is suddenly taken away, it throws them into a state of confusion and distress. As you maintain no contact, it's reasonable to anticipate that the narcissist may attempt to lure you back into communication. They might reach out, armed with the very words and sentiments you've longed to hear, promises of change, expressions of regret, or declarations of love. However, it's crucial to remember that these overtures are often strategic. They are not rooted in genuine transformation, but rather in an attempt to regain control over you. They may even test the waters to see if they can provoke a reaction from you, hoping to trigger those familiar emotional patterns. This is where your resolve becomes paramount. When the narcissist reaches out, whether with seemingly heartfelt messages or manipulative tactics, it's vital that you remain steadfast in your commitment to no contact. Responding, even momentarily, can give them the satisfaction they crave and allow them to reestablish the dynamic that keeps you in a subordinate position. By not engaging, you reclaim your power and control over your own emotional landscape. Moreover, as they attempt to manipulate you or provoke a response, remember that their instability is not your responsibility. Their well-being hinges on their ability to exploit others, and when you refuse to play that game, they are left to confront their own emptiness, a confrontation they are not equipped to navigate. Remaining in no contact means you are taking the necessary steps to protect yourself from further emotional turmoil. It means prioritizing your healing and well-being over any fleeting satisfaction a narcissist may offer. Yes, they may attempt to reach out, and yes, they may occasionally express a desire to reconnect, but you must remain vigilant and resolute. In this way, you strengthen your boundaries and reinforce your commitment to self-care. By choosing not to respond, you send a clear message that you are no longer a source of validation for their fragile ego. Ultimately, each day of no contact represents a step toward reclaiming your life and defining your own narrative, free from the chains of manipulation.